Life is an endless journey, a tapestry woven with the threads of experiences, relationships, and interactions. Yet, not all relationships contribute positively to this tapestry. Some might, in fact, muddy the vibrant colors of our lives. So, how do you know when it's time to snip off a thread that's dampening your life's vibrancy? Before we take a plunge, subscribe to Stoic Vogue for your daily dose of Stoic life fixes. Number 1. They constantly criticize you. Constructive criticism is a vital part of personal growth. However, if you notice a friend, partner, or family member constantly picking on you, your actions, your decisions, your life choices, without a hint of positivity or encouragement, you might be dealing with a chronic critic. This is not about the occasional advice or well-intentioned feedback. No, we're talking about relentless criticism that leaves you second-guessing your worth and abilities. Maybe it's your fashion-forward friend who never misses an opportunity to comment on your quirky dressing style. Or it could be your significant other who seems to have a running commentary on every decision you make, from your career choices to the brand of cereal you prefer. In any case, this incessant criticism does more harm than good. It chips away at your self-esteem and can lead to you constantly doubting yourself. If you're nodding along thinking, "Yes, that sounds like my life," then this is one of the best lessons. Remember, a healthy relationship fosters growth and uplifts spirits. It doesn't leave you feeling deflated or less than. So if someone's constant criticism is coloring your life gray, it might be time to reconsider their place in your tapestry. After all, you deserve a life filled with supportive, positive relationships, don't you? Number 2, recognize emotional manipulation. Manipulation is a red flag often ignored. It's subtle, sneaky, and before you know it, you're caught in a spiderweb of guilt, obligation, and pretense spun by a master manipulator. Now picture this. Your friend, Mark, always has a way of making things go his way. Whether it's deciding on the movie for Friday night or the destination for your group holiday, Mark's choices always seem to win. Or perhaps it's your colleague, Emily, who guilt trips you into taking on her workload. She always seems to have a sob story ready, and before you know it, you're pulling an all-nighter while Emily gets her beauty sleep. Manipulative people have a knack for twisting situations and words, making you feel like you owe them. They might use emotional blackmail, guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or downright deception to sway things in their favor. If you're constantly feeling used or controlled, it's time to sit up and take note. This isn't just manipulative, it's toxic. And, as you're discovering, toxic relationships are an essential part of our list. It's important to remember that relationships should be based on mutual respect and understanding, not manipulation. You deserve to be treated with sincerity and honesty, not used as a pawn in someone else's game. So, if you've been feeling like a puppet, it might be time to cut the strings and free yourself. Isn't it high time you took control of your own narrative? Now let us move on to boundaries. Number 3, they disrespect your boundaries. Boundaries are like invisible fences we set up around our personal space, feelings, and time. They are an integral part of maintaining a healthy relationship. But what happens when someone consistently disregards these boundaries? Suppose your coworker keeps calling you after work hours to discuss office matters, despite you clearly stating your unavailability. Or your best friend, consistently oversharing your personal stories with others even after you voiced your discomfort. Do these scenarios sound familiar? These are clear instances of boundary violations. No one has the right to invade your personal space, use your time unfairly, or treat your feelings as public property. When this happens repeatedly, it's not just disrespectful, it's a sign of a toxic relationship. Remember, your boundaries define you. They protect your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. If someone can't respect your boundaries, it's a clear sign that they don't respect you. And is there a place for such disregard in a healthy relationship? The answer is a simple and resounding no. Just as a garden needs a fence to flourish, you need your boundaries to thrive. And if someone keeps trampling over your fence, it might be time to show them the gate. Don't let anyone dim your shine by overstepping your boundaries. You are worth more than that. So stand tall, hold your ground, and remember, Your boundaries are not up for negotiation. Stay tuned for more. Number 4. Playing the victim card. Ever dealt with someone who refuses to take responsibility for their actions and instead always positions themselves as the victim? If so, it's time to take note. Notice that friend who's perpetually caught in a storm. From her dramatic breakups to her hostile work environment, she's always the innocent victim of circumstances. Sound familiar? Playing the victim is a common tactic used by manipulative individuals. It's a way of shifting blame, avoiding responsibility, and eliciting sympathy. But the problem with playing the victim is that it stifles growth and fosters a toxic environment. In a relationship, it's essential to own up to one's mistakes and take responsibility for our actions. Constantly playing the victim, on the other hand, creates an imbalance. It's like trying to play a tennis match with someone who refuses to hit the ball back. So if you find yourself constantly on the receiving end of someone's victim narrative, take a step back. Examine their behavior and ask yourself, are they genuinely a victim, or is this just a manipulative tactic? Recognizing these signs is an important step in understanding when to cut ties. It's about preserving your mental peace and fostering healthy relationships. That's why they always play the victim as a key point in our list. Remember, it's okay to close the door on people who bring negativity into your life. It's not cruel, it's self-care. You deserve relationships that add value to your life, not drain your energy. So, stay vigilant and don't let the constant victim players take you for a ride. Next up, let us decipher how negative people can take a toll on your mental well-being. Number 5. They make you feel drained. As we continue to explore, let's talk about the energy vampires. No, not the supernatural ones from your favorite TV show, but the people in your life who leave you feeling depleted and drained after every interaction. Ever experienced that sinking feeling of exhaustion after a long phone call with your old school friend? You might find yourself needing to retreat to a quiet corner just to recharge. If this resonates with you, you're likely dealing with an energy vampire. These individuals are masters at monopolizing conversations, turning every topic towards themselves, and constantly demanding your time and attention. They rarely show interest in your life, and when they do, it's usually to compare or compete. Their neediness and constant drama can be overwhelming, leaving you mentally and emotionally drained. You might feel an obligation to help them or feel guilty for wanting to distance yourself. But remember, it's not your responsibility to fix others, especially at the cost of your own well-being. So, when you find yourself consistently worn out after interacting with someone, consider it a red flag. After all, relationships are meant to be a source of support and joy, not a constant drain on your resources. It's essential to protect your energy for your own health and happiness. Next on our list is the omnipresent feeling of jealousy. Number 6. They are jealous of your success. Let's unpack another telltale sign: jealousy of your success. This could be your colleague Jim, who sends passive-aggressive emails after your promotion, or an old friend like Sarah, who can't seem to genuinely celebrate your achievements. The truth is, genuine friends and loved ones revel in your victories as if they were their own. They cheer you on, offering words of encouragement and sharing in your happiness. However, if someone in your circle consistently downplays your achievements or worse, reacts with bitterness or resentment, it might be time to reassess the relationship. They might do this covertly, hiding behind backhanded compliments, or overtly by criticizing and belittling your accomplishments. Either way, it's a clear sign of jealousy, a toxic trait that can poison your relationship over time. Remember, your triumphs are not a threat to those who truly care for you. You deserve to be surrounded by people who inspire you, support you, and most importantly, are proud of the person you're becoming. If someone can't stand to see you succeed, it's a sign that they might not have your best interests at heart. Next step talks about one of the biggest red flags. Number 7. They are abusive. Next on our list of 10 clear signs to cut someone out of your life is a severe red flag: abuse. This can take many forms, some of them less obvious than others. It could be physical, emotional, or psychological. and it's important to recognize each one for what they truly are: unacceptable. Physical abuse is often the most recognized form of abuse, but it's far from the only one. If someone in your life is consistently hurting you physically, there's no question that they need to be cut out of your life. However, emotional and psychological abuse can be just as damaging, if not more so. They might belittle you, making you feel worthless, or use their words to manipulate and control you. They may even isolate you from your loved ones, making you feel alone and dependent on them. It's important to realize that you don't have to endure these forms of abuse. You are worth far more than they would have you believe. You deserve respect, kindness, and love, not abuse. Don't hesitate to seek help if you're in an abusive relationship. There are countless resources available to guide you and provide the support you need, like local support groups or hotlines. Remember, no one has the right to abuse you in any form. Prioritize your well-being. It's not just important, it's essential. Remember the age-old adage, time is money? Well, keep watching. Number 8, they don't respect your time. The next sign on our list is a lack of respect for your time. Time is a precious resource, one that you can never get back once it's gone. If someone is continually disregarding your time, it's a clear sign that they don't value you or your priorities. Do they constantly arrive late to meet you or cancel plans at the last minute? Maybe they keep you waiting, disregard your schedule, or expect you to drop everything for them. These are all signs of a person who doesn't respect your time. You might think it's a small thing to overlook, but over time, it can add up to a significant lack of respect. It's not just about the time wasted, it's about the message they're sending, that their time is more valuable than yours. This is simply not true. Everyone deserves to be with people who respect their time and honor their commitments. It's a basic form of respect and an integral part of any healthy relationship. If someone doesn't see the value in this, then perhaps it's time to consider if they should remain in your life. Keep watching. Number 9, they are not supportive. Moving to the next sign in our guide, let's talk about support, or rather, the lack of it. Imagine this. You're over the moon about a new job offer or a creative project you're working on. You're bursting with excitement and can't wait to share the news with your friend. But instead of sharing your joy, the friend dismisses your achievement. He downplays your excitement, questions your decisions, and leaves you feeling deflated. Lack of support can be a very telling sign of a toxic relationship. Genuine friends and healthy relationships are built on mutual support and encouragement. They should uplift you, cheer for your victories, and provide a shoulder to lean on during tough times. However, if you're dealing with someone who consistently fails to support you or even downplays your achievements, it might be time to reconsider their role in your life. Non-supportive people can chip away at your self-esteem and hinder your personal growth. Remember, the people we surround ourselves with can significantly influence our mindset and outlook on life. You need a cheer squad, not a one-person demolition team. That's why they are not supportive is a crucial sign to watch out for. Protect your energy and surround yourself with those who encourage and uplift you. You deserve nothing less. Next on the list is dishonesty. Number 10, they are dishonest. As we navigate through our list, dishonesty is a red flag that simply cannot be overlooked. Think about it. You've caught your friend, Lisa, in a lie, not just once, but multiple times. She tells you one thing, but her actions or the facts say otherwise. When confronted, she may even make excuses or try to shift the blame, causing you to question your own judgment. Dishonesty in any form can be highly destructive in any relationship. It breeds mistrust, creates tension, and can even lead to feelings of betrayal. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Without it, the bond crumbles. It's not just about big lies either. Even small, seemingly insignificant lies can add up over time, eroding trust bit by bit. It's like a tiny leak in a boat. It might not seem like much at first, but with time, it can sink the entire ship. Honesty and transparency should be non-negotiable in your relationships. If you find yourself constantly doubting the words and actions of a person in your life, it might be a clear sign that it's time to cut them loose. That's why they are dishonest is a critical marker in our checklist. It's crucial to surround yourself with people who respect you enough to be truthful, even when it's hard. After all, you deserve honesty and trust in all your relationships. Thank you for watching our videos. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this advice. Don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Vogue for more insights and tips on personal growth and healthy relationships. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you experienced any of these signs? Let's support each other in making positive changes. See you in the next video.